she was offering a philosophy, an ethics especially, in a way that it was not merely practical or utilitarian arguments for capitalism or free markets or free enterprise. It was part of a comprehensive ethics. And I regarded her writings on ethics, particularly the objectivist ethics, as one of the things for which she would be enduringly famous. It was a major contribution, I thought, to human knowledge. I had taken a course on ethics at Queens College and regarded the writing, most of the writing, as terribly sterile and out of touch with the real world. And I remember thinking, gee, if only all ethical writers had to put their ideas in the form of a novel in which characters were speaking and acting on their ethical principles, we'd actually see what these ethical doctrines meant in real life, rather than being very abstract, dry, scholarly tomes. I found the course on ethics incredibly sterile, and I found her ethics as presented in her novels and in her essays incredibly insightful, liberating, pregnant with implications. And I thought that, frankly, naively, that we were the wave of the future, that objectivism would sweep everything in its path, that there were no answers, I thought, to her arguments, and therefore people would reluctantly either accept them, or the older generation that didn't would die off, and that young people would become familiar with The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged, and then her nonfiction essays and speeches, and we would, in 30, 40, 50 years, live in an objectivist society. It was an optimistic and fanciful notion that the old order would perish and a new era of mankind would be born.